Hi friends, welcome to SNCA Study Club, a platform for CA final students. Here we are moving towards the 18th question, right? 18th A question, which is stating that a chartered accountant in practice created his own website in attractive format and colors and circulated the info contained the website through email. Oh my god, what is happening here? Chartered accountant has created a website. No problem, they can create the website. Then what? They created it in an attractive manner and use their preferred color, etc. Okay, but the problem is that they circulated the information of the website through their email. So what is happening here? We have to determine whether he is soliciting the client or professional work. That is, soliciting client or professional work means clause, which is the clause 6 part 1 first schedule, right, which is stating that CA in practice shall be deemed to be guilty of professional misconduct if he solicit client or professional work either directly or indirectly through circular, advertisement, personal communication or interview, or through any means which is not open to a chartered accountant. So here what is he is doing? He is soliciting the client or professional work through a mean which is not open to a chartered accountant. Then indicate council guidelines with respect of website. As per the council guidelines, the practicing chartered accountants may create website in any manner which is depends upon their taste and preference. There is not have any restriction with respect of what creation of website and the format, color that is to be used with respect of the website. But it is to be stated that the website should be run on pull mode and not on push mode. So this is mainly with respect of the website. Then B, what is happening in the question? They created the website. Important point you have to quote here. That is, here the practicing chartered accountant created a website and in an attractive manner, but they circulated the information through email. Circulated info through email. Then last one is conclusion. So here they are adopting some means to solicit client or professional work. So they are what? Soliciting client or professional work through means which is not open to a chartered accountant, not open to CA. So hence they will be deemed to be guilty of professional misconduct. This is the answer of the question. So first relevant clause have to be quoted, then what is happening in the question, then conclusion and what the evidence or the information that is supporting the conclusion, and the last one which has been stated that the concerned CA is guilty of professional misconduct. Now we are moving towards the next question, 8B question. Forget about this part, we are moving towards 8B question. A chartered accountant in practice take up the appointment as a managing director of a public limited company. So here what is happening? He is the chartered accountant. He has been appointed as the managing director of a public company, right? So the same format, clause, question and conclusion. So what is the relevant clause which is stating that CA should practice and not engage in any other work or employment, etc. So that is what clause 11 part 1 first schedule, which is stating that CA in practice shall be deemed to be guilty of professional misconduct if he engages in any business or occupation other than the professional chartered accountant unless or without obtaining the permission of the council. So now we have to explain what is happening in the question. What is happening in the question? He has been appointed as the managing director of a public company. Then institute doesn't prohibit what? Prohibit to hold any directorship in any, that is, it can be either managing director, whole-time director or a director of a public limited company, but the condition is that they should obtain what? Specific approval and prior permission of the council. That is, he has not obtained what? Prior permission or specific approval of the council. That is, to appoint as a director it has been generally permitted, but at the same time to become a managing director or a whole-time director it is required to obtain what? Specific approval. Managing director, or whole-time director. That is, if concerned chartered accountant is wishing to appoint as a managing director, whole-time director of a company, it is required to obtain specific approval and prior permission of the council. Here, what is happened? It has not indicated whether they obtain such a permission or not. So the question is silent with respect of that matter. Then, plus one more thing. If he has been appointed as the managing director, whole-time director of the company, then he can't appoint as auditor of the company, right? Because affect independence, right? That is, if he is appointed as the auditor, it will affect what? Independence. That is, he is trying to express an opinion on the financial statement of an entity where he is having what? Substantial interest. Then last question is silent about specific approval and prior permission. If obtained, then no guilty of professional misconduct. But if not obtained, they will be deemed to be guilty of professional misconduct. Okay, this is the answer of the question. I hope you understand, right? Here we are moving towards 18C, which is stating that as a practicing chartered accountant gives power of attorney to an employee chartered accountant to sign the report and financial statement. That is, employee is also what? A chartered accountant. So he is giving the authority to sign that financial statements to the employee. So here what is happening? Yes, he is a practicing chartered accountant. He has given power of attorney to the employee who is also to sign the report. That is, to sign the report on financial statement. So in this case, we have to determine whether S is guilty of professional misconduct, which is the clause that is prohibiting a chartered accountant, or which is stating that a chartered accountant is guilty of professional misconduct if we allow a person to sign the audit report other than a member of institute, plus he has to be a partner. Yeah, it is clause 12 part 1 first schedule, right, which is stating that CA in practice shall be deemed to be guilty of professional misconduct if we allow any person not a member of institute or a member of institute not being his partner to sign on his behalf or on firm's behalf in any balance sheet, profit and loss account, report on the financial statements, etc. So here what is happening, that we will discuss later. Then plus section, section 26 of the CA Act, which is stating that no person other than member of institute shall sign what? On behalf of the chartered accountant, right? Shall sign the any document, right, on behalf of a chartered accountant. Sign in any document on behalf of CA, right? So clause 12 part 1 first schedule, this has to be indicated along with section 26 have to be indicated, which is stating that no person other than a member of institute shall sign in any document on behalf of the institute. So these are the matters that is to be indicated as the first part, that is as an intro. Then second question, we have to explain the question here. Practicing chartered accountant S has given the power of attorney to his employee to sign on his behalf in the financial statement. In the given case, he will be, last one, guilty of professional misconduct as per clause 12 part 1 first schedule. And one more thing, he is violating what? Section 26, contravening provision, that is section 26. Then he will be deemed to be guilty of professional misconduct as per, which is the clause? Clause 1 part 2 second schedule, right? So in the given case, he is deemed to be guilty of professional misconduct because he is contravening the provisions, and as well as he is also allow a person who is not a member of institute or member of institute but not his partner to sign the financial statement. That is, he have to be a member of institute and as well as partner of the concerned chartered accountant. In the given case, he has allotted employee or he has given power of attorney to the employee who is not his partner. So in the given case, S is guilty of professional misconduct. Then we are moving towards 18D question. 18D question. A is the auditor of Z Limited which has a turnover of 200 crore. The audit fee for the year fixed at 50 lakhs. During the year, the company offers an assignment of management consultancy within the meaning of section 2, subsection 2, subclause 5 in the CA Act 1949 for a remuneration of 1 crore. Seek your advice. So he is what he is doing? He is trying to accept such a management consultancy service. He is asking our opinion. Okay. So here what is happening? The practicing chartered accountant is the auditor of Z Limited. This is a public company having a turnover of 200 crore and as well as he is getting audit fee of 50 lakhs. So, and in the same company he is intending to provide management consultancy service at a fee of 1 crore. So, can this concerned chartered accountant do so? This is the question. So, first one A. Clause, relevant clause we have to indicate it plus council guidelines. Council guidelines chapter. This is the chapter that is providing what? Appointment of an auditor and as well as he is providing some other services in the same entity. So, which is stating that if a person is appointing as an auditor of a listed company, government company, public company or public sector undertaking which is having a turnover of more than 50 crore, then the statutory audit, fee for other services shall not be more than statutory audit fee. So here what is happening? He is getting audit fee of 50 lakh and he is having what? Fee for management consultancy service as what? 1 crore, which is more than 50 lakh. So if he accepted, then clause, one more clause that he have to indicate, that is what? Clause 1 part 2 second schedule, that is which is stating that CA a member of institute shall be deemed to be guilty of professional misconduct if he contravenes any provisions of the act, regulation made thereunder and council guidelines. So this is the council guidelines. Chapter 9 is the council guidelines. B, what is happening? He is asking the opinion. That is, he is asking the opinion. Concerned CA asking opinion. So opinion. What is the conclusion? If he accepted, yes or no. No means no guilty of professional misconduct. If he accepted, guilty of professional misconduct, because he is contravening the council guidelines which has been stated that other fee shall not be more than the statutory audit fee. So here other fee is 1 crore and statutory audit fee 50 lakh, which is more than 1 crore, because the company is covered in the company which has been specified as what? Listed company, government company, public company or public sector undertaking having a turnover more than 50 crore. Here turnover is that more than 200 crore. So this is the answer of the question. Okay.